Hey everyone, wanted to do a quick video on my life staff build. I've used life staff since the pre-event. I've used it through all the betas, and I've got to see a bunch of different variations of the life staff. This is my leveling build with the life staff, and I think it's done pretty well so far. I'll start by showcasing my attribute points. Mostly went into focus. I spared a little bit of points into con. I like having that extra HP and being more difficult to kill. It also just allows me to make mistakes here and there. You know, as a ranged player, accuracy matters, and if you miss, you just lose a lot of DPS. So I like the ability to like have a little cushion to make mistakes. Currently I'm 46. I think as I push towards 60, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Dex to the 50 node for the 5% chance to crit, and I'm going to try to get Intelligence to the first node for the extra 10% damage. I'm kind of going with a more aggressive damage build with the life staff, which has served me pretty good up until this point. So, weapon mastery. My life staff is at 20, which it's pretty easy to max out a weapon if you go to the open world elite camps and just kind of farm those. They give a crazy amount of weapon experience. This is currently what I'm running. I don't think this is fully optimized. This is kind of just how I like to play it. And I've seen a lot of life staff builds. A lot of people take Sacred Ground. I see Beacon taken pretty often. But I actually see Orb of Protection slept on quite a lot. So I think the reason it's slept on is because it doesn't provide a whole lot of healing. Which is true, it doesn't. It does provide Fortify, and it does provide a a small heal over time. But I think people often opt for Light's Embrace. And honestly, I even might consider Divine Embrace better for things like Wars, because it's got a little bit of AoE healing on it, where I don't really think Light's Embrace does. But anyways, so let me kind of show you the rotation and like how much damage you can actually output with this Orb of Protection. A couple of nice things about it is hitting enemies does weapon damage. The cooldown's only 10 seconds, and if you take the Revitalize perk, every light attack you throw out is actually reducing this 10-second cooldown, and you can use it pretty commonly. So now after I charge up my heavy attack here, I'm going to immediately throw my Orb of Protection out, which is my Q, and the abilities kind of cancel the animations. So it allows you to do a lot of DPS pretty quickly. So let me showcase it here. Like, the damage is pretty nuts. For being a healer, we're killing things pretty quick. And I'm not even really chaining there, so the cooldown didn't come back, but you can see it's just spamming light attacks. Like, things are going down quick. This guy's gonna take an awkward route. But, I mean, these are mobs that are kind of my level, 42, I'm 46, and we just absolutely mow through them. I'll show one where we're not doing extra damage. Oh, he's better than me. Oh, he's way better than me. But yeah, you kind of get the point. So, throwing out a heavy attack to start a fight, immediately following up with Orb of Protection, it just like cancels the cooldown animation, so you can get it off really quick. It's just a lot of burst damage really, really fastly. And, you know, honestly, between Sacred Ground and Beacon, in my opinion, you really don't need the extra healing. So, there's a couple places where I think taking Orb of Protection is good, and a couple places where it could probably be optimized better. I think Orb of Protection is really good in leveling specs, and I also think it's pretty good in like open world PvP. So now, I would argue that for dungeons or for wars, you might be more useful with something like Light's Embrace or Divine Embrace. These single target heals give you a lot of room to save like a team member that's about to go down, especially your tank in dungeons, where Orb of Protection's not gonna really do that for you. It's great for damage. It's nice to get an extra Fortify, but there's other ways to get extra Fortifies out on your teammates. So mess around with it a bit. I would really test Light's Embrace versus Divine Embrace. I think in war settings, because Divine Embrace can actually target multiple people and the cooldown's only 6 seconds, I think overall this may put out more healing if you're going for those leader warboards. But yeah, let me know what you think. Catch you all later.